Greetings, my dear friends. Welcome to Ra's Storytime. I, Ra, the Egyptian sun god, will share with you a tale called The Tale of Osiris and Isis, a story from the mighty Egyptian legends that teaches us courage and cleverness. Let's dive into the world of gods and heroes. Long ago, before many of you walked the earth, there was Osiris, a wise and noble god, beloved by the people and gods alike. He was the ruler of Egypt, bringing peace and prosperity to the land, teaching farmers how to grow grain, and showing people how to live in harmony. The earth blossomed beneath his gentle hands, and every creature flourished. Osiris was married to his devoted sister, Isis. She was wise, kind, and skilled in powerful magic. Together, they were beloved, for their love was strong and true, a bond that reached beyond the bounds of life itself. But not all welcomed Osiris's reign. His jealous brother, Set, the god of chaos and storms, grew angry and bitter. He wished to claim the throne for himself and shatter the peace Osiris had built. Set's heart was filled with darkness, and he plotted a terrible plan. One day, during a grand feast, Set crafted a beautiful wooden chest, perfectly carved and adorned with gold. He declared that whoever fit into the chest would win it as a gift. Osiris, trusting and kind, lay down inside the chest, not knowing the trap. Swiftly, Set slammed the lid shut and locked it tight, and then he threw the chest into the mighty Nile River. The river carried Osiris's body far away, beneath the flowing waters, and across the land. The world grew dark with sorrow as Osiris was lost, the light of Egypt dimmed, and the earth seemed to wait for his return. But Isis's love was stronger than fear or death. When she learned what had happened, she searched tirelessly for her husband's body. Through deserts and rivers, beneath hot sun and starry night, she followed the river's path, her heart guided by hope and magic. Isis found Osiris's chest and wrapped his body with care, using her magic to protect him. But Set, cunning and cruel, discovered their secret and tore the chest into pieces, scattering them far across Egypt. Undeterred, Isis set out again, gathering each piece, guided by the gods and guided by love. When all was united, Isis called upon her magic to breathe life back into Osiris. Her powerful spells wove light into his body, and slowly, the breath of life stirred once more. Though Osiris could no longer walk the earth as he once did, his spirit ruled the afterlife, becoming lord of the hidden world where souls rest and find peace. But life's story did not end there. Isis, still filled with love and hope, held Osiris close, and through her magic, she conceived their son, Horus, who would one day grow strong and brave to face Set and restore balance to the world. The child Horus grew within Isis's womb, protected by spells and love as fierce as the desert sun. Isis hid him in secret places, away from Set's reach, preparing him to be a great protector and leader. Meanwhile, Set's power grew in the land, spreading darkness and fear. He ruled with cruelty, but the gods watched closely, knowing the time would come when Horus would rise to challenge him. Isis taught Horus all that was needed: courage, wisdom, and strength. She told him stories of the stars and the rivers, of the balance between truth and falsehood, and the honor of protecting those who cannot protect themselves. When Horus was strong enough, he took up the sacred falcon's form, soaring high above Egypt, watching over the land his parents loved. The battle between Horus and Set began, storms shaking the sky and earth trembling beneath their fight. It was a battle not just for a throne, but for the soul of Egypt itself. Throughout their struggles, Isis remained a symbol of loyalty and magic, guiding her son with gentle hands and fierce heart. Her love was a shield, her wisdom a light in dark times. Osiris, though in the realm beyond, blessed them both, watching over their journey from the heart of the afterlife. For every ending brings a new beginning, and so the cycle of life, death, and resurrection continued, a timeless story, told under the ever-watching sun. Part 3. And now, as we reach the close of this ancient tale, remember the courage of Osiris, who faced death's shadow, and the devotion of Isis, whose love crossed beyond the veil to bring life anew. The struggle against darkness is never finished, but through loyalty, wisdom, and bravery, balance can be restored. The story of Osiris and Isis teaches us that even when the world seems fallen and broken, hope and love have the power to heal and transform. Life is a cycle, always turning, with light following darkness, and strength born from the deepest trials. So, whenever you feel afraid or unsure, remember the gods of Egypt and the courage they showed. Hold tight to those you love, be wise in your choices, and face your challenges with a heart full of courage. I hope you enjoyed this story about the tale of Osiris and Isis. The lesson we learned today is that loyalty and love can bring light and life even after great loss. Remember to carry this wisdom with you, and be courageous and clever every day. Join me again soon for more tales from the Egyptian legends. Till I see you again, farewell, my dear friends. If this episode brought you joy, please consider subscribing and clicking the bell icon next to the subscribe button. Subscribing means you won't miss any future stories, and it truly helps me keep bringing these legends to life. Don't forget to share your thoughts about this tale in the comments. It really helps us keep creating more wonderful stories.